Hey guys, so today is the first day of October, meaning it's going to be the very beginning of Goosebumps month. I've decided I'm going to dedicate every October to talking about something creepy or horror related, and most of it probably nostalgic, and most of it will probably be R.L. Stine related. Though I might do an October where I talk about the TV series Are You Afraid of the Dark or something. I don't know. But this month, this October is Goosebumps month. So I'm going to be doing a mini review of all the Goosebumps books. And I'll be posting at least a couple every day till the end of the month. And I'll be talking about all 62 original Goosebumps books. So that said, let's jump right in with the first book in the series. Welcome to Dead House. This one's interesting. It started off the series. It feels like the rest of them. It has the same kind of characters and tone and type of setting and tropes that come into the rest of them. But it's interesting from a historical viewpoint of the first three books were released at the same time that jump-started the series, and they didn't pick up right away. And it took it a little later to get, well known and to the point of popularity that it was in the 90s. Story-wise, it's about this brother and sister named Amanda and Josh. They moved with their parents to this town called, I think it's called Dark Falls. Nice foreboding name there. They moved to a town called Dark Falls. It's really weird. The weather's always like overcast and gray. It always feels like autumnal and kind of bleak. And they move into this creepy old house. It's, probably haunted. And they hear weird shit going on at night, like sounds and stuff, and voices and things. And they meet the neighborhood kids, and they all act kind of weird and funny, and they're all, very pale. Like, everyone in this town is very, very pale. And they start acting very creepy. They act very, It seems R.L. Stine was influenced by Village of the Damned for this kind of setting and the characters, because of how creepy and ominous it is. Plus the small town being kind of an antagonist in this book. But it's eventually revealed that everyone in this town is not alive. They've somehow, I think through toxic waste or something at a power plant, have all died and they're all reanimated, and they need people, like live people to feed on. So they're trying to fucking eat them. Welcome to Goosebumps, kids. And it turns out, the guy who sold the house to the family is, in on this, and, he sells it to families every so often so they can feed. And, the family get out of town by the skin of their teeth and just narrowly avoid the fate of being contaminated. Except the dog. The family dog becomes contaminated, and it's ended in a way that implies that the dog is gonna kill them all. So, that's Welcome to the Dead House. It's one of the better ones in the series. It's not one of my favorites, but this series, as I will get into in later videos for this series, Goosebumps vlogs, have some stinkers. There's some shitty Goosebumps books. This is not one of them. This is a really good one, and it shows, like all the best ones, it shows R.L. Stine's skill at creating interesting characters and believable kid characters and creepy situations, even if he does kind of pull back on the horror a little bit. He likes to kind of rein himself in, not really go full out horror. But yeah, that's Welcome to the Dead House. So that's the first one in this Goosebumps vlog series, and next one will be Stay Out of the Basement. Till then, I'll see you guys later. Bye.